Listen to Obama on this subject on NBC's Nightly News, October 2008. Go.
How a justice approaches their job, how they describe the task of interpreting the Constitution, I think can tell you a lot. And so my criteria, for example, would be if a justice tells me that they only believe in the strict letter of the Constitution, that means that they probably don't believe in a right to privacy that may not be perfectly enumerated in the Constitution, but, that I think is there. I mean, the right to marry who you please isn't in the Constitution. But I think all of us assume that if a state decided to pass a law saying, Brian, you can't marry the woman you love, that you'd think that was unconstitutional. Well, where does that come from? I think it comes from a right to privacy that may not be listed in the Constitution, but is implied by the structure of the Constitution.
Actually, I think that would come under the 14th Amendment. I don't think it's implied at all. I think it's explicit. And that's why I think, in the end, what the leftists hope to do is use the 14th Amendment to drive home same-sex marriage at a federal level for the entire nation. They will misconstrue it. But I would ask Barack Obama, the non-full-time tenured constitutional professor at Chicago, let's talk about this privacy issue for a second. You're in your bedroom, in your own home, in the privacy of your bedroom. Is that really sacrosanct? If you commit incest in the privacy of your bedroom, do we still recognize and respect privacy? If you murder somebody in the privacy of your bedroom, do we still recognize privacy over murder? If you decide to you're not a doctor, and you decide to go through the process of giving a woman an abortion, is that okay in the privacy of your bedroom? I don't think so. We'll be right back. So it is that the privacy issue is a little more complicated than pseudo-professor Barack Obama would have you believe, isn't it? Now, if Obama would argue that we should get rid of all drug laws because people should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies, that would be interesting. Is that a privacy issue? Why are they taxing cigarettes if they don't want people to use cigarettes? Is that a privacy issue? And I can go on and on and on. How about national health care, where the government, in effect, will be choosing my doctor rather than me? Is that a privacy issue? Let us not pretend that abortion defines privacy as opposed to privacy defining privacy. The government is in the bedroom, ladies and gentlemen. It always has been. We have certain criminal laws that go right into the bedroom, that go right into your car, that go right into your place of work. Private places, if you will. But we also have a moral order. Murder is immoral and illegal. Rape is immoral and illegal. Incest is immoral and illegal. And the debate over abortion, which is what he's really talking about, for some people is immoral, and for some people they view it as nothing more than a choice. So to say that because you think it's immoral, and this is an issue that shouldn't be decided by 5 people on the Supreme Court, that you're against privacy while he's for it, is a joke. That's why I'm addressing this issue in particular. Now, he also is very careful in how he creates a straw man here. The interpretation of the Constitution based on the strict letter of the Constitution. That's not what originalism is. That's not what originalism is. We take the language in there as we know it. Words have meaning. Didn't I hear that somewhere? Words have meaning. You take those words and you provide the meaning to them that existed at the time the Constitution was ratified. Because guess what? A predictable, stable law has meaning too. And if the words in the Constitution change just because a judge decides they should change, then what do we have? We have rule by judges. We have rule by judges. We have instability. We have expediency. We do not have justice, and we do not have righteousness. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have to learn to do. Take them on their own issues and deconstruct their arguments. Why? Because we are right and they are wrong. We'll be right back.